First day, school after school, every day one. Skip the scene? No, we're not skipping the scene.
Issei, いるか？
いるぞ。今朝は少し遅かったな、エミヤ。
He must have been studying as Issei looks up from the paper he's reading.
Issei だけか。他の連中はどうしたんだ？
いや、あいにくとうちのメンバーはビジネスライクでね。働く時間帯はきっかり決まっていて、早出。
それで生徒会長自らが雑用か。ここはここで大変そうだな。
何？好きでしている苦労だ。エミヤに同情してもらうのは筋が違う。
いや、一斉に同情なんてしてないぞ。
それはそれで無念だが、聞き流すとしよう。情が移っているということでは同じだからな。
Issei, who was organizing the papers, he was reading as the big boss of the student council's room. He's the guy trying the best to reform the lax student council, and he's been a friend of mine since first year. His full name is Rudo Issei, I think that's how you pronounce it. Despite his old-fashioned name, he has elegant features, and he's really popular with the girls. Wait, is he? I don't remember that in the anime, but okay. And he's also the student council president, so you think he'd take to it like a duck to water, but
やはり朝は舌がしびれるほどの熱湯が良い。
he's just sipping tea like this, so he's not that firm. What? What do you mean by firm? Okay, I'm not even gonna question him. Okay. As you can see, Issei has a plain personality. It's easily misunderstood, but he doesn't involve himself in love affairs nor engage in normal student recreations. It's because he's the successor of the Rudo Temple up in the mountains. He's fine with the idea, so that there's a good chance he'll save his head when he graduates.
それで、今日は何をするんだ？
まあともかく座って一服と言いたいのだが、時間がないな。移動がてら説明をするゆえ、いつもの道具を持ってついてきてくれ。率直に言うとな、うちの学校、金のバランスが極端なんだよ。
知ってる。運動系がひいきされてるもんで、他に予算がいかないんだろ？
結果文化系の部員は絶えず不遇の扱いでな。今年から文化系に予算が行くよう尽力しているのだが、予算の流れが不鮮明でうまく回っていない。おかげで未だ文化系の物質は不遇でな。特に冬のストーブ不足に関しては打開策がまるでない。
そうか。マイナスドライバーくれ。一番大きいやつな。あと導線も。
導線？これか。すまん、よくわからん。間違っていたら叱ってくれ。
当たってるからいいよ。で、ストーブ不足がどうしたって？ここ以外にも故障してんのがあんのか？
ある。第二視聴覚室と美術部の暖房器具が怪しいそうだ。新品購入願いの嘆願書が刻一刻と増えている。
けど予算にそんな余裕はないと。
治りそうか、エミヤ。
治るよ。こういう時古いやつは分かりやすくていい。配線系のショートだから新しいのに変えればとりあえず今年いっぱいは頑張ってくれる。
そうか、やるなエミヤ。お前が頼りになると極めて嬉しいぞ。
No, that bromance.
おかしな日本語使うね、一世。もう少しで済むからちょっと外に出ててくれ。
エミヤの邪魔はせん。
wonder why he's asking me to leave the room so he can fix it. It seems he assumes that I'm gonna be doing something delicate. Oh, okay.
いや、デリケートといえばデリケートなんだけど。
I placed my hand on the old electric heater. Usually, even if you're used to fixing things, it's hard to figure out what's wrong with it just by looking at it. So the fact that I figured it out means that I'm not doing it ordinarily. I block off my vision and look inside the heater with my sense of touch. In that moment, an image appears in my head.
電熱線が断線しかかってるのが2つと、電熱管はまだ持つな。電源コードの方は絶縁テープでなんとかなる。
Good, I can fix this with the tools I have on me. If the pipes were broken, it couldn't be fixed by an amateur. If that had been the case, I would have to use this. I would have had to strengthen it in a very unamateurous way. In this case, just looking at it will suffice. That is the magic. Quotation marks. Amy Yashiro learned from Kiritsuga.
よし、始めるか。
Take the cover off and start to work. Chicka honk honk. I already know where it's broken, so the rest is easy.
これだけは得意なんだけどな、俺。
That's right. Amy Yashiro has no talent for magic, so you're a noob. Though it doesn't make up for it, I think I'm quite skilled at visualizing structures like I did now. In fact, when I first figured out a structure and reproduced it, my father looked surprised and said, "What a useless ability." I guess my strong point isn't a useful ability. According to father, it's already a waste of effort to perceive the structure with my eyes. For a real magus, there's no need to understand every corner of a structure like I just did. They said that the battle of the magic comes in reading the center, the core of things instantaneously, and changing it faster than anything else. That's why reading this structure is a wasteful effort, and as if you do understand the structure, all you do is determine where magical energy would be most easily transmitted. All in all, it turns out that my strong point is just in fixing things like this. I don't have to open it up, I just look for damage. If I can do a quick search for broken parts and have the skill to repair them, most things can be fixed. Oops,
よし、終わり。次に行くか。
I packed away this conducting wire and go out into the hallway with the screwdriver and wrench in hand.
伊勢、修理終わったぞ。
But in the hallway is someone else apart from Issei, a girl. Dash line quotation marks. I'm a bit surprised. The person talking to Issei is Tosaka Rin from class 2-A. She's a lady who lives in a big mansion on top of a hill, a perfect honor student. Okay, what confuses me is like in a spin-off series of the Fate Stay Night series, I think it's Priya Ilia, which you will meet her later, but she's pictured as poor, but in fact in this series, she's actually rich. She's good looking, smart, athletic, and faultless. She's intelligent, well-mannered, and modest about her looks. People say she's the ideal woman. So it hardly needs to be said that the guys at my school treat her like an idol. Though in Tosaka's case, she's so perfect that she's considered unreachable. It's commonly believed that only teachers and guys like Issei can even talk to her. Well, to be honest, I'm a guy too, so I'm one of Tosaka's admirers. Tosaka looks at us as if she's in a bad mood. It seems to be true that she and Issei don't get along.
と、悪い。頼んだのはこっちなのに、エミヤに任せっきりにしてしまった。許せ。
Wow. Issei's an amazing man, talking like that and ignoring Tosaka.
そ そんなこと気にするな。で、次はどこだよ。あんまり時間ないぞ。
ああ、次は視聴覚室だ。前から調子が悪かったそうなんだが、この度ついに天寿を全うされた。
天寿全うしてたら直せないだろ。買い直した方が早いぞ。
そうなんだが、一応見てくれると助かる。俺から見れば臨終だが、お前から見れば仮病かもしれん。
そうか。なら試そう。
There's only about 30 minutes left until homeroom. I have to hurry if I'm going to go fix it. I start the AV room with Issei, but it's impolite to ignore her completely when we've met like this. I turn back to Tosaka, who's standing in a daze.
朝早いんだな、登坂。
I made an honest comment, then follow Issei. That's a weird way to greet someone, but I won't judge someone like Shiro.
ギリギリ間に合ったか。すまんなエミヤ、また苦労をかけた。頼み事をした上に遅刻させては友人失格だ。
別に気にするな。俺が遅刻する分には大したことじゃないだろ。ま、一星が遅刻するのは問題だけど。
もっともだ。いや、間に合ってよかった。
Issei heads to his seat relieved. It's exactly 8 o'clock. First homeroom bell has rung, so Fujine should be here in about 5 minutes. Okay. I find that weird that he sort of lives with his teacher, but that's just how it is. Phew. I'm a bit out of breath since we ran here from the AVA room. AV room. Taking a deep breath. I head to my seat.
朝から騒がしいねエミヤ。部活を辞めてから何をしてるかと思えば竜道の太鼓持ち。僕には関係ないけどさ、うちの評判を落とすようなことはしないでよね君。なんていうか節操ないからさ。
Mato Shinji. A friend of mine from middle school is standing in front of my seat. What? Okay, this is really weird looking from the perspective of Shiro's mind, because in the anime they don't really, it's like everything happening, not from his perspective. They don't really seem like they're friends, but apparently they are. As you can tell from his last name, he's Sakura's brother, who's 1 year older than her.
よ、弓道部は落ち着いてるか、シンジ。
当然だろ。部外者に話してもしょうがないけど、目立ちたがり屋が一人減ったんで平和になったんだ。次の大会だっていいところまで行くさ。
そうか。三綴りも頑張ってるんだな。
はあ？何見当違いなこと言ってんの？弓道部が記録を伸ばしてるのは僕がいるからに決まってるじゃんか。エミはさ、とっくに部外者なんだから、知ったような口を叩くと恥をかくよ。
そうか。気をつけよ
I put my bag in the desk and pull out the chair.
何それ？僕の弓道部には興味がないってこと？
興味じゃなくて用だよ。部外者なんだからおいそれと道場に行くの変だろう。けど何かあったら言ってくれ。手伝えることがあったら手伝う。弦張りとか弓の直し、シンジは苦手だったろ。
そう、サンキュー。何か雑用があったら声をかけるよ。ま、そんなことはないだろうけどさ。
ああ、それがいい。雑用を残しているようなやつは首相失格だからな。 あんまり藤村先生を困らせるなよ。あの人怒ると本気で怖いぞ。
余計なお世話だ。ともかくお前はもう部外者なんだから道場に近づくなよ。
He seems even more irritated than usual today.
ふざけたやつだ。自分からエミヤを追い出しておいて、よくもあんな口が聞ける。
なんだ一星、いたのか。
なんだとはなんだ。気を利かして聞き耳を立てていた友人に向かってなんと冷淡な男だお前は。
なんで気を利かすのさ。俺一星に心配されるようなことをしてないぞ。
たわけ心配もするわ。エミヤはカッとなりやすいからな。真珠に殴りかかれば皆は喝采を送るが、女どもからは非難の嵐だ。友人をそんな微妙な立場に置くのはよろしくない。
Foreshadowing.
そっか。言われてみればそうだ。ありがとう一星。そんなことに。
分かればよろしい。だが意外だったぞ。エミヤは怒りやすいくせにマトウには寛大なんだな。
ああ、あれは真珠の味だからな。付き合いが長いと慣れてくる。
He loses his temper? They don't really depict that in the anime, but I won't. Whatever.
そんなものか。
そんなものです。ほら、納得したら席に戻れよ。そろそろ藤村先生がすっ飛んでくるぞ。
あの方は飛んでくるというより浮いてくるという感じだかな。
The homeroom bell rings. Da, da. Oh, it stopped. A homeroom teacher usually would come 5 minutes early, but our homeroom teacher isn't like that. For the class 2C, homeroom starts 1 minute after the bell rings, right when we hear dots. Okay. And Fujine runs into the classroom.
よーし間に合ったー。みんなおはー。うわ
What? What? Oh. The classroom fills with science. Not science. Silence in contrast to the clamor from a second ago. A sudden change of atmosphere, just as you expected from Fujine. Her nickname of Human Jet Coaster isn't just for show. Wait. Why did that music just play? Okay, whatever. But that really was a bad hit. Fujine is still on the ground, having hit her head on the platform. You can see from her expression with her head facing on the ground. So it gives you a bad mental image.
おい、前の席のやつ、先生起こしてやれよ。
やだよ。近づいた途端パクって食べられたら怖いもん。
ミミックじゃあるまいし、さすがに藤村でもそこまでやらねえだろ。
あんたね、そう言うんなら自分で起こしてあげなさいよ。
うわ、俺パス。こういうの苦手。
私だって苦手よ。だいたいなんで女の子にやらせるわけ？男子やりなさいよね、男子。
Front row is getting noisy. As we're in the middle of rows, we can't tell what sort of state Fujine is in. We can't tell, so we all stand up to look.
ちょっと先生動いてないぞ。気絶してんじゃないのか？
I really guess this is gonna be like a trap like earlier with her switching the soy sauce with the oyster sauce. Someone asked if that the problem would be how to get her to the nurse office. Everyone here is a warrior who has been with Fujine for the past year. They probably want to get out the habit of taking her teacher to the nurse office.
藤村先生、大丈夫ですか？
A brave female student calls out to her. Fujine doesn't even twitch. A sense of worry runs through the room.
まずいって今の転び方。こう頭から直角に教壇に突っ込んだじゃないか。あれで無傷だったら藤村無敵っぽいって。いっそのこと野球部にスカウトするのはどうだろう。やめろよな、そういう脅しは。タイガーが顧問になった日には俺たち甲子園行っちまうぞ。
藤村先生、藤村先生。
おい、お前目の前なんだから起こしてやれよ。やだよ俺。もし死んでたら殺されかねねえ。
I don't understand the logic. If she's really dead, I'll be killed.
でもだからってほっといたら後が怖いと思うし。
でも誰も近づきたくない
You
と。
guys are all great students. Even if she like tricks you, it'd be nice, be a good person to actually go check up on her.
仕方ねえな。こうなったらあれしかないか。
あれだね。
せーの。
All our hearts become one. Well, not Senji and I because we're too scared.
せーの。
Even though everyone said it at the same time, it's only as loud as a whisper. But still, a twitch. The silent Fujini reacts.
お、動いた。効き目ありだぞみんな。
よし続けろ。ガコロートンの刑じゃ。
Everyone must be stressed for the impending exams. Even though they shouldn't, they repeat Fujini's nickname while waving their arms.
起きろタイガー。朝だぞ。
先生、起きないとタイガーです。
負けるなタイガー。立ち上がれタイガー。よし起きろ先生。
タイガー、タイガー、タイガー、タイガー、タイガー、タイガー。
Beyond that face.
タイガーって言うな。
Roar of lightning. She stands bravely as if the fall has done nothing at all.
みんな何してるの？ダメよ、ホームルーム中に席を立っちゃう。ほらほら、始めるから座りなさい。
Fuji starts. I just say calling her Fuji. So Fuji stands before everyone in her usual manner. It seems all memory from the moment she entered the classroom had fled her head.
おい、タイガー覚えてないみたいだぞ。ラッキー。朝からついてるな、俺たち。いや、
Everyone returns to their seats, chanting.
今誰か先生のことバカにしなかった？
してないっすよ。気のせいじゃないっすか。
そっか、ならよし。じゃあ今朝のホームルームを始めるから、みんな。
She starts homeroom slowly. She chats in between the announcements so we don't go through it very fast.
そういうわけだからみんなも下校時刻を守るように。門限は6時だから部活の子たちも長居しちゃダメよ。
6時って言ったらすぐじゃんか。タイガ先生、それって運動系は免除されないの？
されません。それと後藤くん、先生のことは藤村先生って言わなくちゃダメなんだから、次に名前で呼んだら怒るからね。
はーい、以後注意します。
Guto-kun sits down again, not showing any signs of listening to her. How stupid of him. Jinne gets mad when she says she will. It makes no difference that she's a student and she's a teacher. He doesn't realize that she just gave him a final warning.
それじゃあ今日のホームルームはここまで。みんな3次元目の英語で会おうね。
Yes, English. Jinne leaves, waving her hand. She's the teacher responsible for the class to see Fujimura Taiga. Oh, that's why they say Tiger, because Taiga. Her nickname is Tiger. You might doubt it, but it really is her nickname. People like calling her so because she has a name like Taiga, but Fujine herself hates that nickname. According to her, it's unfeminine. But she's that kind of person, so I think it's her own fault she has an unfeminine nickname.
授業を始める。日直礼を。
The teacher for the first period enters as Fujine exits. It's like this every morning as Fujine continues homeroom until the very last minute. And the class ends like every other day. There are many kinds of students. One that go to clubs, one that hurry home, and ones that stay in the classroom for no damn reason. It looks like I won't be any of those categories.
すまない。ちょっといいか、エミヤ。今朝の続きなんだが、今日は時間あるか？
いや、予定はあるといえばあるけど。
It's not like I'm just playing around. After all, the main reason I quit the archery club is because I wanted to prioritize work. It's already been 5 years since father died and I decided to start working to pay my living expenses. If you work a lot, there are some jobs that you can't refuse. Today is an example. They were restocking inventory at work and they asked me to come if I can ask, as any help is appreciated. But it's certainly not something I have to go to. They're probably just having people come in because they want to party after work. There are two options. Do I go to work, or do I go help out the student council? Do I be a friend, or do I go work and party with people? Screw work. I'll be a nice guy. It's something I've started. I should finish the job I began this morning.
予定変更。朝の続きだろ。任せろ。試験が始まる前に備品の修理なんて済ませちまおうぜ。
助かる。それでは美術部の患者を見に行くとするか。
はいよ。と、人払いはちゃんとしてくれよ。人目があると集中できない。
無論だ。他の連中に邪魔はさせぬ。
Issa quickly walks out to the hallway, and I follow him out of the classroom in a hurry. Sun has already set when we leave the school building. The school gates are already closed. It's 7 o'clock and way past curfew, but thanks to Issei, we're not in trouble. power.
いや、今日は助かった。必ずこの礼はするから。何かあったら遠慮なく言ってくれ。
そうだな。なんかあったら言うよ。まあ、とりわけ何もないとは思うけど。
まったく、人が良いのも考えものだな。エミヤがいてくれると助かるが、他の連中にいいように使われるのは我慢ならん。
そんなに節操ないか、俺。
うん。これでは心ないバカどもがいいように利用しようというものだ。エミヤ。
I can't really tell, but it seems like Issei is worried about me. I've been called helpful since I was in middle school, as I don't turn down requests for help and don't ask for anything in return. I guess Issei thinks that's dangerous, but I'm doing it because I want to, and it's not a problem as I decline things that I think are beyond me.
それは一星がするような心配じゃない。自分のことは自分が一番分かってるさ。それに人助けは善行だろ。寺の息子が咎めるようなことじゃあるまい。
しかしな、エミヤのは度が過ぎるというか、このまま行くと潰れるというか。
忠告は受け取っとく。それじゃあまた明日学校でな。
うん。それではまた明日。
He leaves, looking discontented. Issei's house, Rudo Temple, is up in the mountains, so naturally our routes home go in different directions. Alright, I am gonna... Wow, actually I've been recording for a while now. It's already been past an hour. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here and continue on next time. And I can't believe we're still on the first day.